How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Andy Crimson and this is Mukbangs and Hangs. How are you guys? How are you doing? How's your week so far? I'm starving and I found out that Burger King has revamped their chicken sandwich line, so we're gonna see what that's about. So it's called the BK Royal Crispy Chicken Sandwich, and there's 4 different types. There's the regular, there's the spicy, there's a barbecue version. I opted for the Swiss cheese and bacon one because that looked kind of fresh. That looked interesting. And this is a big one, big chicken sandwich. So I really liked the chicken that they came out with. That was supposed to be like hand breaded, and I don't know, apparently it was a little bit time consuming to make, so I don't know what the difference is here yet. We're gonna try it. Ooh, let's see. Okay, we already see mistake number 1. Not off to a good start. Throw this over here. I see yellow American cheese. We're supposed to have Swiss cheese, look. But other than that, the patty size looks decent. Ooh, everything's falling out. So we got lettuce, tomato. I don't see any pickles yet. And the bacon is right here. You can't really see it. It's a little bit too pale. So let's taste test this out and see if it's worth changing up the chicken sandwich line. Whew. I also feel like I've got a lot to talk to you guys about today, particularly with House of the Dragon. What an episode. It was very, very highly rated before it made like airwaves. I don't know who gets to see this stuff beforehand, you know? Showrunners, whatever. All right, we're going in for the first bite. Well, it is juicy. I'll give it that, but I was really looking forward to the Swiss bacon combo. The bacon taste is almost lost. It's not as crispy as I would like, and the cheese is yellow. So far for a chicken sandwich, it's okay. We'll just have to keep going and see how we like it. Let's try to get one more bite. Okay, I actually wrote notes of what I wanted to talk about. I might not hit all of it. I don't know if it's too lengthy, but there's just like so many things that I kind of wanted to point out with House of the Dragon. So spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. And get on it. Go watch it. So right off the bat, I did feel a little more empathetic towards Alicent, because I do see where she feels betrayed and she's finding all this stuff out about her best friend. I know, and her dad getting fired, she feels alone. So I think her anger is justified. And I can see where I would be like Team Green, like with the Hightowers and her family. But I feel like I'm always a Targaryen stan, even though I can point out that most of their actions are reckless or ignorant or selfish. I've just always been House Targaryen fan, going back with Emilia Clarke's Daenerys. And I strongly believe now, or I feel less bad for Sir Kristen, even though he does get his heart broken in this episode. But I feel less bad about him being taken advantage of because he was so delusional thinking she would run away with him. Like, she's the princess, heir to the 7 kingdoms. She has dragons. She's not going to leave everything behind to go be with him in Essos, to marry him. Plus, I don't think it really was about love for him, really. He just felt guilty for staining his white cloak. And whose fault was that? His. And can we talk about King Viserys really, really going through it? Because that man looks like he's about to pass out at any second. And he does in an instance. But every time Daemon comes on screen and Rhaenyra's nearby, it just looks like this man is like, oh no, what now? Poor guy. He has like leprosy or something. I think that's what people were saying online. They have this like grand wedding welcome feast for Rhaenyra and her newly betrothed, which House Valerion came to dress to the nines. They were amazing. They looked amazing. Oh my god. But that whole scene between Daemon and Rhaenyra was like, I'm sorry. This is just Game of Thrones world. This is the way Targaryens are. It was just so intense. I mean, maybe they are better suited for each other. Well, although the patty is really chunky, decent, you know, sometimes these chicken sandwiches are hit or miss. Nothing stands out about it at all. I'm really disappointed that there isn't Swiss cheese and that the bacon is not crispy and that the flavor is just not there. I don't know. It's just the sandwich itself, or an instance where maybe somebody new is making the food, or I don't know, maybe it's just an inferior product to the chicken. But my expectations were like kind of up there, and now they're like down. So by the time you see this, Ghost is going to be doing like a live stream, sit down interview type of deal on YouTube. So I will be in the live chat. If you guys want to say hi. Hopefully the chat doesn't go a million miles an hour. We can actually talk. And also tomorrow, there's a podcast episode dropping with Tobias on it that they asked for fan questions, but I didn't really know what they were going to be talking about, so I submitted a question. I don't know if they're going to use it, but basically I know that he's an Alien fan, so I asked him, what would Papa 4 think of the xenomorphs? Would he regard them as sort of a sci-fi hellhound, or would he like fear them and want to end them? So we'll see. It's a true crime podcast, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if this is like an interview or he's going to be telling a story of some sort. Also, guys, the tour ends in, what is today? It ends in 3 days. And then no more Ghost. Because I'm pretty sure y'all have seen the interviews. But if you haven't, Tobias was talking about how it's not good for bands right now. Everybody has been hurting, like coming out of the pandemic, wanting to tour, wanting to sell merch, but the market is so oversaturated. Like all these bands want to go on tour, and you as a customer realistically can't afford to go see all 5 of your favorite bands. You know, taking time off of work and all that. So I think he said Ghost is gonna bow out for a little bit and start the world tour, I believe, in March 2023. So we'll see about those dates. Because realistically, before a gig, dates are, well, before a tour starts, basically, the tickets go on sale like a few months before. So maybe we'll see something in December. Next month seems a little bit too fast for them to announce something, but I could be wrong. I don't know how much of the states are going to be on that tour, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna come up here on this teeny little last bite. Here we go. Well, guys, I don't even know what to say. Definitely, I think the chicken was a better fillet. The chicken fillet was bigger for sure. This time the yellow cheese with the chicken just did not mix right. It didn't really taste amazing to me. Bacon, like I said, was just almost absent as far as taste. And you know what? I could have just gotten like a poorly made sandwich. Well, obviously, right? Because I didn't have the Swiss. Just like a store issue. But it was not popping. Definitely Chick-fil-A is above this one. Cook Shack for sure. Popeyes is above this one. Oh man. I wasted my craving on this sandwich. It's like 3.5, 4 because it wasn't like absolutely terrible. Like the chicken was still cooked. It was a decent sized patty, but it was just like a letdown as far as what it was advertised, obviously. And I know the picture never, hardly ever looks as good as what is presented to you. But I don't know. I think they should have just kept the chicken. I don't know if it was selling. I don't know how much more expensive it was. But not my favorite chicken sandwich. By far, not my favorite. But I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Well. Oh well. So let me know, guys, if you have tried this sandwich, if you think you'd be willing to try it. If you try the barbecue one, let me know how that goes. Maybe if it goes well, I'll try that one next. And let me know anything at all down in the comments. Like always, I like talking to you guys. I'm really excited for next Sunday's episode of House of the Dragon because now we're getting actress switches because now everybody's aged up. I think it's been 10 years. So I'm excited. And I am going to be hopefully hanging around in the live chats and such tomorrow on YouTube for the Ghost event. So I guess I will see you around, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, great rest of the week. I'll see you later. Bye.